Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta. What is? Today, I am back with a new story. The name of the story is "What If Naruto Was Betrayed by Konoha?" And yeah, guys, even though the title is simple, the story is entirely different from the usual plot. So yeah, be ready for this one because I'm honestly quite shocked at myself because I was able to come up with such an idea. Anyways, moving onwards, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well. And today is the last day for you guys to submit your ideas in the comment section. Tomorrow a poll will be up on Meta What If, where I will post 4 ideas, and the one with the most ideas will be then written down, and then each and every day it will be uploaded into parts. You guys can suggest to add these things into the story while we go along. And yeah, we'll try to come up with a way on how to do so. And yeah, that is how the process on Metavade from now on is going to be. While Apollo Chiha is our fun channel where we're gonna make a lot of unscripted stories. Enough said, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 13 years after the Kyubi attack. As we go towards the set village to see that today was a solemn mood everywhere. Everyone was wearing black robes, as today was the funeral of the most important person in the said village. Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, has fallen in a battle against Orochimaru, who attacked Konoha while it was undergoing Chunin exams, and hence it was named and dubbed the Battle of Konoha Crush, which Konoha had won, and at the cost of its Kage and many other shinobis. As amongst the people who were paying respect was Naruto Uzumaki, and as he was paying his respect, we see that the three elders were standing afar, as they had a serious expression on their face. The boy should be trained now. Now that Hiruzen is gone, it will be our time to take action, Danzo thought to himself. And so, within an hour after the funeral was done, we see that inside the council chamber, a new discussion was going on. Who was going to be the new leader of the said village? As in between the whole mess that was being created, we see that Danzo stood up, as everyone silent themselves as soon as he did. While we are bickering about choosing a new Kage, we should also worry about another thing. First, what would that be? You do all know that this attack would have been prevented if it wasn't for Naruto Uzumaki, our Jinchuriki being trained properly. Now Hiruzen, may his soul rest in peace, he has always been hard to deal with when things come to this. What do you mean by that, Danzo-sama? Said one of the civilians. I have been suggesting Hiruzen to let me train Naruto so that he could be our weapon as he as a Jinchuriki is supposed to be. And things could have been different. Outcome would have been different. And yet he neglected my word. And today it costed him his life, and many of the other people's as well. Now my good people, I in my heart have complete interest of Konoha when I say this. Let me train Naruto Uzumaki. He has great untapped potential. He is an Uzumaki. But more than that, he has the potential to tap into the unlimited ocean of chakra of the Kyubi. If he becomes a perfect Jinchuriki, like back in Kumo, only then we will be able to become a truly strong village. Right now, even we still may have the title of the strongest village, but we in reality are not. What are you saying? Then who is? Who else? Kumo holds the upper hand. If there is to be a war, Kumo will definitely win, and we will suffer. But that cannot be. Ask your clan heads over here. They're present here. They're the most prominent clans of Konoha, who has given a seat in the council. Am I speaking the truth or not? As the clan heads all caught off guard were now quiet. We support you in this decision, said the civilian council members. Naruto Uzumaki is to be trained. Hiruzen-sama did what he thought was right, but the boy has turned out, if anything, a nuisance. He needs to be trained and get his head leveled. Only then we will be able to see that if anyone tries to attack, we will counter them. Yes. So, who are in favor? As almost immediately more than 80% of the council upvoted that, while some of the clan heads did not. Inizuka, as well as Nara clan, and Akamichi clan. And then there was the Inizuka clan and Aburame clan. These were the only ones who didn't, while the rest did. And in favor of that, Naruto was then grabbed by Anbus as he was seated in his room. What the? What is going on? Naruto Uzumaki, you are to come with us. As Naruto, before he could say anything, was neck chopped and was brought into the den of Danzo Shimura. Naruto Uzumaki, sorry for bringing you here like this. What is going on? Who are you? As Danzo then said, I am Danzo Shimura. I am a council member and a close friend of Hiruzen, the one you call your Gigi. The one who you couldn't protect. What? You do know that this is on you, kid. What? How? It was Orochimaru's fault that it was he who attacked, but you could have changed the outcome if you had trained properly. Can you not see, Naruto? Said Danzo, placing both of his hands on Naruto's shoulder. That you failed to do your job. You are the Jinchuriki of this village. Your Gigi has been protecting you all this time, thinking that you would be a prodigy like your father. That is not the point, child. What I'm trying to say here is look in front of you. The people will turn your back on you. They will hate you if you don't show results. But I'm trying. Trying isn't enough. Try harder. As Naruto licked his lips, which were turning dry. How can I train harder? I can't even train properly. Anybody hasn't even teaching me anything before. I will. I am here. I have the best interest for you in my heart. All you have to do is just say yes to everything I say and do. I will make you tap your unfathomable potential, and once that is done, only then you will realize just how much you were being held back. These people, they will immediately cheer you on, and you can be the next Kage, as you want it. Only then you will be becoming a legend like Hashirama and Tobirama. I don't know what to say. Look, if you wish to think, then I would let you go, because know this, the council has ordered me to do this. I told them that Hiruzen did not wish for this to happen, but they said that if he couldn't protect the ones who he told that he would, then how they can trust him with his life. Even Hiruzen left this letter, as a letter was given to Naruto, in which Naruto was given in as a recommendation for the future Kage. He believed in me. Yes, he did. And that is what I'm telling you. I see what Hiruzen saw in you. Untapped potential, Naruto. And let me help you with that. And so, Naruto agreed. As he then went under the most harsh yet torturous training. His nails were pulled out, as he was given the training of not giving any information, even in life and death situation. He was tortured to no end first. Conditioned so much that he was tortured both mentally, physically, and even starved. Naruto endured everything. As time began to pass by, we see that while Danzo was overseeing this, on the other side Kakashi has spread the news what has happened to Naruto. And once he, alongside with the help of the daimyo, arrived to get Naruto, he saw that Naruto was scarred, malnourished, and had a different look in his eyes. We're here to save you, Naruto. No, said Naruto. Leave me here, sensei. I need to endure this. As you can see, I'm not pushing the child. It was his decision. Bullshit. He can't do this on his own. You had said something to him. Irasanin, I decided this. Let me go through this. I have to prove to Konoha that I am worth being a Kage. You already have proved enough. You don't need to prove in this way, Naruto. Go, please. Now, gentlemen, I would request you to leave, because if you don't, then I will go to the daimyo himself, because what you are here after has been discussed. This is not over, Danzo. You hear me? Yes. Yes, I do. As Naruto's training began, the most torturous one, he was then told to survive for at least 6 months in a faraway forest, as he was thrown there with nothing more than a rusted kunai, and Naruto survived. And once he came out, he was much more harsher and brutal than ever. And then, the more torturous training began. It continued until Naruto reached at the age of 16. 3 years went by as such. as Danzo was pleased because Naruto has not only grown into a killer but also someone who was able to die if he said the word. Because Naruto trusted him completely, and Konoha trusted him completely. I must say, Danzo-sama, you made good run and use of the Cubist Jinchuriki. As the civilian council member said this, as Danzo smirked, of course I did. Even if Tsunade is the Kage, even if I couldn't become one, I will be the Shadow Kage. With the help of Naruto. You're still going to make him the Kage? Of course I promised him that he will be the Kage. But he will listen to me. And once he listens to me, who do you think is in reality in power? But if he doesn't? Then I have another way. What way? Come, Koharu, Homura, today I will show you since I'm feeling generous. As now we see, both of the elders then arrived deep down into the lair, where nobody has ever gone, even them. Where is this? I did not even knew that this existed. It was created. A facility was made. As there, they saw two cell chambers separated from one another. As suddenly, two hands launched out from both sides. Danzo! Said a familiar voice. What? Who are they? As that is when they saw blue eyes and violet eyes. Minato! Kushina! Danzo, what is going on here? I have kept them here. What? All this time they were here. But they died! We all saw that! No, they did not. You see, when Minato and Kushina were together, when Minato saved Kushina and brought Naruto, as we go to a flashback, I want to use our son then, if that is what you want, Kushina, said Minato, agreeing to Kushina because she has made him agree that their son would not be made into a Jinchuriki, and suddenly Minato was knocked out as on his back was a tranquilizer dot. And then Kushina was the one, as she saw Danzo. Do not worry, your son is in good hands. As now we see, both of them were then taken, as a Yamanaka agreed to go under their memories and see what the intent plan was. And then following that plan, two of the loyalists of Danzo, which turned out to be the Uzumakis that he had saved, sacrificed themselves, making it look like that Minato and Kushina have been the one to die, sealing the Biju within Naruto. As we go to the present, how could you do this? You think I did this alone? It was Hiruzen's idea. Minato denied making his son into a Jinchuriki, and Hiruzen was quite terrified. He couldn't make this decision, so I made it for him. He agreed to keep this a secret. He was aware. You betrayed us. Where is our son? Oh, he is being put to good use if that is what you're worried about. You don't need to worry about anything. He is as good as he is. He knows what he needs to know. He doesn't what he doesn't know. One day he will find out, and once he do, you better be ready, Danzo. Everyone will know your face. Everyone! Hiruzen might tell you knows, and the Yamanaka that I involved was Inoichi himself. The one you saved. What? No. That couldn't be. It was Inoichi. I was not sure, but now I know that it was him, said Kushina as her eyes narrowed. You will pay for this, Danzo. You're weakened. As both of them felt shocks as they backed up. Try hard. Who knows, maybe one of these days you will be able to escape and make things interesting for me. And I might send your son to kill you, because he will listen to me more than you. Now, unbeknownst to Danzo, Naruto had followed him here, not on will, but because Kyuubi was nagging him. You see, Naruto's torturous training and 6 months in hell has taught him something. That was heightened sense of hearing. He could hear anything, which he has not revealed to anyone because Kyuubi begged him not to do so. Even if Naruto trusted wholeheartedly Danzo, he still kept a few secrets because Kyuubi, who has seen that Naruto was being deceived, made himself an ally willingly to Naruto to make sure that he doesn't fall into his hands. And now everything was revealed. And Kyuubi was enraged alongside with Naruto as Naruto broke through the door as a huge metal door was bended. Naruto, what are you doing here? Stand down! He yelled as Naruto appeared in front of him, as he brought out a kunai that was now cackling with lightning. as Naruto pressed it against his throat and slitted it, and then killed both of the elders. Grabbing the doors, Naruto felt it shocking him, but he didn't bother and yanked the doors out, as there were his parents. All this time, I trusted him, and he hid you here. He told me you died. These bastards will pay. I'll burn this whole damn village down. We need to escape from here, Naruto. You have to get us away, said Minato shakingly, as Naruto grabbed both of them and left, before Danzo arrived back with his men. This is something that I did not anticipate it. Damn it. As Danzo's body disintegrated, as one of his eyes then turned dull, as he opened the bandages on his arm, and from his palm he took out an eye and replaced it with the eye in his eye socket. Oh well, I still have multiple of these, so I doubt that I will be able to die that easily. The brat is quite genius in hiding himself. I must give him that, but he will pay. And so Danzo went to the council. My people, I am sad to reveal this to you. And you as well, Hokage-sama. That Naruto Uzumaki has turned traitor and escaped. What? He has fallen under to the influence of the Kyuubi. Must be hunted down immediately. I tried to help that boy, but it seems that all he possessed was darkness and hatred for us. My methods might have been quite off, I know, Tsunade, but it is danger to let him live. He needs to be killed immediately. This is a monster you created. Fine, we will hunt him down. And so a hunt for Naruto had begun, and Danzo was just watching this from afar. As on the other side, Naruto, who has been his toughest weapon, was now trying his best to keep his parents alive. He was going on doing bounty missions as well as keeping himself hidden. He had to give Danzo that credit because Naruto was turned into a silent assassin because of him. As now we see, Naruto's parents were recovering as Naruto heard everything from them, and Naruto was getting pissed more and more and more. While on the other side, Naruto's friends and allies were quite brokenhearted that Naruto was now under the influence of Kyuubi and was now on the run like Sasuke. Both teammates have betrayed us. I can't believe this. Sasakura, we will find them. Both Sasuke and Naruto will face justice for what they have done. For betraying us and trying to kill Danzo himself. Even if he's an asshole, he didn't deserve to die like this. And so, a few months passed, until Naruto was approached by Akatsuki, after being them the one who found him first. Either come with us, or you will die, Naruto. They said to him outside of his apartment, as Naruto and his parents bursted into action, taking the whole Akatsuki down, because Naruto has been turned into a monster, a killing machine by Danzo. He didn't left any one of them alive. I'm sorry. It's a habit of mine. As Kushina hugged her son, after he strangled Nagato, when she told him not to. It's alright, son. It's alright. They will pay for this. Their time is coming soon. As the training continued until an year passed, the Akatsuki had been killed already, but Naruto and his parents were still on the run until they encountered Kakashi and the others. And at that moment, they realized what they had done. Naruto, surrender yourself, said Ino. As Naruto then literally threw a kunai that literally cut it off and tore a muscle tendon that connected her shoulder to her neck, as her whole shoulder slumped. What have you done? Naruto, are you out of your mind? We're your friends. Friends you are. As suddenly both of his parents arrived, Kakashi and everyone halted. Fourth Hokage, these are my parents. They were kept alive in captivity by Danzo. Naruto, the Konoha needs to know they already were aware. All of you were, said Naruto as his eyes flashed red with slits in them. And you all will pay for this. I'm not gonna let this slide. A war is coming from my side to Konoha. Naruto, don't say that. We're on your side. No, I can't trust any one of you. Look, all I gotta say is that if you really are on my side, then stay the fuck out of my way, because Konoha is going to be destroyed. But you wanted to become... I don't wish to become a Kage of the said village who has betrayed my parents and me over and over again. I'm done being betrayed. They will pay. And so, as Naruto and his parents suggested, On the new Chunin exams, Naruto invaded alongside his parents, and this time around, he released the Nine Tails. It's time to make an entry, Kurama. As the three people stood there atop of the Hokage monument, Danzo and his people arrived. And then all hell broke loose. Naruto butchered them down alongside his parents and killed all of them. And Danzo again and again and again, being surrounded by them. You overestimated your tendencies, Danzo. You did not knew the weapon you created. Shouldn't have. As Naruto broke his neck by choking it too hard. As he burned his body, ripping out each and every Sharingan. Rest in hell, Danzo. As Naruto and his parents then looked towards one another and nodded, and then hunted down Hiyashi and all of the others who were involved. Inoichi was the one who was kept lost. They told me they wouldn't find out. As Naruto and his parents surrounded him, and then bringing him down, Naruto executed him on the spot in front of his daughter and the others. Ino and blind rage charged, but Naruto even cleaved her neck off. As he glared daringly towards Shikamaru and Choji to make a move. Even Asuma, as both of them halted themselves because they knew Ino and his family was at wrong. And they were the ones who charged at them. Look, Shikamaru, I'm gonna say this and only once. Some of the parents of our friends were trash, and we were only aiming for them because they took away my parents from me. They got involved and they get killed. Troublesome idiot. Ino was our friend. You wanna get revenge on that, Shikamaru? Really? You? No. She was an idiot. I gotta give her that. But she was our friend. We can no longer be friends, Naruto. You think I would not be able to live without that fact now, Shikamaru? Now you have to, I guess then. Yes, I'll be able to. Just make sure you don't cross my path. You too. And so Naruto then moved past by them. The whole Konoha was burning. No one able to save them. As people dragged and grabbed onto the ankles and robes of both Minato and Kushina and of Naruto, while Naruto spat at them and threw them the same way things as the people did. Get the fuck away from me, you trash. You brought this upon yourself. As now we see Tsunade, a wounded one stood in front of them. As the three of them got alert. As Jiraiya also arrived alongside with Kakashi. And then they just sighed, indicating that they didn't want it to fight, as the three of them moved past them and walked away. As that was the day that Konoha had ended itself because of their stupidity for keeping such a secret from Naruto, betraying him and his family. After that, Naruto and his parents became mercenaries. Iwa tried to fuck with them, but they found out the hard way when Kurtsuchi and the rest of the next generation was pushed down. To the point that Iwa's shinobi race and corpse were went instinct almost, that they decided to leave them the fuck alone. And after that, nobody bothered the Uzumaki Namikaze family. The family who had destroyed a whole village and even brought the other one to its knees was to be a family to be feared. 3 people alone were akin to 2 whole villages and their armada of shinobis and konoichis. The most feared ones in the whole elemental nation now. While those who survived this massacre, known as the Uzushio Uzumaki Revenge Massacre, always held this closely. That never mess with an Uzumaki, because it always comes back to bite you in the ass, and so hard that it might rip your ass apart. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well. It's just a quick story that I thought of, a small idea, so I thought I might share it in a form of a story with you. And as I suggested in the intro, today is the final day. Submit your ideas here, and a poll will be pulled up here tomorrow, and then one idea will be selected to be turned into a series. And this time, 100% real it will be. As this is it, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.